updates on any of the injuries, Dave? But
No.
that impacted the game as well.
No, I think it was. These are tough games anyway, and it was a physical game, and then they beat us. So when they were the ones that were the more aggressive team. I'm sure they had their injuries as well, but certainly we finished that game beat up.
Some of the challenges your defense had in stopping their run.
Yeah, well, great running back. We probably had players that were fit the hole, but he made us miss, and then he's gone. So he had a great game, and I'm sure they were trying to lean on him, and they won the line of scrimmage. They protected the quarterback better than us, and they ran the ball better than us. That's kind of our keys to winning. We weren't able to do that.
The offense seemed to have trouble getting the ball down the field. What did you see from them?
They went into a kind of a bend but don't break, playing high zone coverage. We weren't able to be consistently patient enough to catch the ball and knife and go forward. They did a nice job. Credit to their staff. Had opportunities, just didn't seem like we ever were able to get the momentum after that first hot start. And when Rankin had that long run, it did take a lot out of us. But hey, we should be able to recover from that. Good teams will recover from one bad play like that.
Zach ends up going to the tackle side. Just how did you see that play with the injury?
Yeah, didn't go well for us. So he practices that, but he hasn't really played tackle. But that's the reality of small rosters. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm not saying it was just one guy either. I think they had some good games inside. They ran some good moves inside. And then when you're behind, just like we've had so much luck in, they can just pin their ears back and come. So we weren't able to block their front.
Vernon takes a couple sacks, and then you replace him for PJ on the next drive. That's game situational replacement, or was Vernon banged up at all?
No, I don't think he's banged up. I felt like we weren't protecting well enough. At that point, you're still trying to win, but you got to understand CFL season's a war. It's not just individual battle. I felt like we were going to keep battling, but I didn't feel comfortable putting him back there and potentially putting ourselves at a bigger risk. PJ acquitted himself well, and he did get that touchdown, or the interception. But we told him he had to start taking some shots. So it is what it is. So it was one of those games we got beat. They were the better team. Look in the mirror, try to be better.
Dave, sorry, just jumped in really late. Just what were the key letdowns in your mind tonight?
Well, I don't know what letdown. They beat us. They were the better team. They had the line of scrimmage was theirs. They protected Cody better than us, tackled better than us. We're the more aggressive, physical team. Like I said, I know when you go into these games, a lot of times gas tank probably isn't full. Sometimes it's just about who can dig deeper. And we had our chances. We closed the gap to 21-19. I thought if we could have stopped them, had our chances, maybe got lucky and got one there, but we didn't. They took it to us at the end, and they deserved to win.
And what's the message as they head out on the bye?
Right now, and I'm not there yet with the guys. We will meet tomorrow. We need the bye, though, or like you said, we've been fairly healthy. We had a lot of our injuries early, and we've been able to overcome that with a lot of guys stepping in and doing a nice job, but definitely depleted today. So we'll see who's healthy. And I love splitting the season kind of into sixes. I do. I like, it's kind of like 3 quarters, and then to me that fourth quarter is hopefully playoffs, and we're right where we need to be. There's a lot of season left, and we do need to generate momentum. Got to be better, and hopefully the bye gives us a chance to recover and get back at it versus BC.